So that song we did was kind of an Americana song, but a lot of the songs that we do are traditional Ukrainian and one Czechoslovakian song.
Russian,
Finnish,
and Finnish, and Balkan.
A lot of them are Klezmer songs. We do some like gypsy Roma songs, and then it turned out that a lot of the songs that we played that we thought were Roma songs,
Who was Klezmer?
let us know that they're actually Klezmer. So
The guy that taught us who.
yeah, right.
Well, no, it was actually, we played, we were hired to play at a wedding, and so Leah's wedding.
I didn't see you there.
And playing at your wedding blew our minds because people were telling us, oh, no, that's a traditional Klezmer song. We know the dance to it. Here we go.
Yeah, we were calling it gypsy the whole time.
It was so fun to play at a Jewish wedding and have them do the chairs. Yeah, it was awesome.
Which we kind of messed up.
Sorry.
We played the wrong song for that one.
We learned Hava Nagila like that week before. It was a last minute thing.
Yeah.
It was interesting. I think that sort of sound of music is so intoxicating to the ear. Like modal music is just something very different that you don't hear all the time, and now we get to hear it all the time. But it was really a band called the __ Orchestra from Portland, Oregon, who were traveling through Flagstaff and Arizona, going to the Grand Canyon. And they were down on the corner of Aspen and LaRue playing music, and we were called by a friend who said, hey, there's a circus on the corner, you guys would like this. And so they taught us about half of the songs that we do, most of the
traditional Eastern European ones.
yeah, which is really great that we didn't have to, buy a world music CD and learn it that way. It just gives us a little more street cred that it's world tradition.
Yeah, I'd also like to answer that question too, because for me, it was cool because I grew up in Salem, Oregon, which is not the most exciting town, but when I was in high school, I used to go to this international folk dancing group. Every week with my friends and I would go there, and it was just funny because it was mostly, not teenagers, but then all these teenagers started going, and the guys would be outside in between songs, smoking a cigarette in their black leather jackets or whatever, and then go back in, and then all the blaring international music, and we loved it. And that was my first exposure to a lot of this Eastern European music. And it was several years in between that and starting to play with this band, and it just kind of felt like coming home. Like I've just loved that music ever since, I learned all these dances to it back then. It's really fun to learn how to play it now, so.